Hello, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and we welcome you to the opening game of the 1991 NBA Finals. It's the Chicago Bulls out of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers out of the West in what should be an exciting best-of-7 series. But really, Clark, the story here is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan facing each other in these finals.
Kevin, it really is the story. I mean, they've met only 12 times since Jordan joined Magic in the NBA back in 1984. Now it won't just be a one-on-one battle, but these two will be at the heart of everything. First, for the Lakers, the question is, how do you stop Jordan from pouring in basket after basket? I'm not sure they'll find an answer to that question.
Well, when it comes to Jordan, really, you can't look to stop him. You can only try to slow him down. But the other side of that equation, Clark, as you mentioned, is Magic Johnson. And he'll cause a lot of matchup problems for the Chicago defense.
And it starts, Kevin, with his size. I mean, he's so tall and talented with the ball that he's a driving force of the offense. I mean, he runs the Laker offense. Chicago will probably end up putting a bigger guard on him, and then he'd probably look to eat up the smaller guards in the post. We might actually get to see the Jordan-Magic matchup because of that. But even if that isn't the case, you can expect them to try to one-up each other, not every trip down the floor, but throughout the game.
Oh, this has the makings of, Clark, I think, a fantastic NBA Finals.
I'm right with you there, partner.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, some serious questions about James Worthy's availability and his ankle heading into this game. When I spoke to him earlier, he said his ankle is improving. It doesn't look to be close to 100%, but hopefully they'll be able to treat it enough to where he can get through the game. They are better off with him, even if he's not 100%, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And Worthy's such a big part, Clark, of this Laker offense.
Boy, Kevin, losing him would hurt, not only because he's a great finisher and fills the lanes and is a versatile defender as well, but he's a warrior. He's championship tested. So they'll miss him if he's not able to go at full strength.
And now the Lakers starting group. Worthy out there with Perkins. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Divac and Scott. Clark, seeing Worthy out there, he's moving so much better than he was against Portland.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. I mean, he just wasn't himself with that injury. In a big game like that, you know if he's healthy, he's putting up more than 8 points.
Here's Paxson. Here's Jordan, and that's good on the layup. Jordan's got 7. Jordan picking up right where he left off against the Pistons last round. Johnson kicks to Perkins. Back to Johnson. Scott with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Here's Paxson. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Deflects the pass. With the finish. And slam dunk by Divac.
Great D leads to easy offense.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Grant against Perkins. Grant against Perkins. Grant, that's good.
Way to square up off the quick turnaround. That's textbook, and it's pretty.
The break is on. Pippen. Michael to shoot. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 10 points in the game. Looking at Perkins here, he really stepped up big in that Game 6 against the Blazers.
You know what? The Lakers might not be here now if he didn't have that big game. 26 points, 10 of 14 shooting. He was a force in the middle.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Armstrong's checked in. Here's Divac. Johnson outside. And Perkins backs in. Armstrong against Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. With 1 second left, off the backboard and in. Johnson's got his first basket. The Bulls leading by 6. Bulls with the early lead, and that's what they've become accustomed to here at home. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, as usual, when one team has significant rest, there is a question about rust. 6 days off for the Bulls, who haven't played since Monday, while the Lakers are rested but have played on Thursday. I asked Coach Phil Jackson about this, and he said they are going to have to look to rebuild momentum a little bit, but the camaraderie is still there. Sounds like he's a bit concerned about his team's sharpness in this one. We'll see how it plays, guys.
Great stuff, Doris. Thank you. And having not played in a week, that could affect the Bulls.
It could a bit, but for the finals, you know this team is prepared and really ready to go. I think they're chomping at the bit. So I don't think the time off will be as much of a factor as some think.
So, Clark, with this series underway, how do you see the Bulls going after Magic?
You know, Kevin, I think they'll play him similarly to how they played Isaiah in the previous round. Send a lot of doubles his way, try to get the ball out of his hands right away. I think you'll see some traps in the half court. And Chicago, I think, will extend its defense overall to force him to pass the ball quicker and sooner.
All sound ideas.
Yep.
And the Lakers making a change here. The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. And the Lakers call time here. Here's Johnson. 1:30 left in the first quarter. And Perkins backs in. Throws it up. Sticks it from 17 feet. Here's Armstrong. It's dumped off. Baseline jumper. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 17 now.
Jordan has looked just as sharp here as he did in the Eastern Conference Finals. Really on his mark now.
Not that you would expect much different, but Magic Johnson was huge in that Game 6.
25 points, and he did an outstanding job of carrying the offense. He also had 11 boards and 8 assists too, Kevin.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Armstrong. Purdue against Jones. Goes up. And the basket by Purdue. Here's Johnson. 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Smith. Back to Johnson. He's covered by Armstrong. The open shot by Johnson. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And Magic looks just as great as he did in that Game 6 so far. Here's Armstrong. Left side, Jordan. With 2 seconds left. And some great offensive action to get this one underway in the first. Bulls lead by 8.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact, and looking for buckets right at the 10.
The NBA, here on 2K Sports. And the second quarter about to get underway. Clark, the Bulls completed the sweep almost a week ago now against the Pistons.
Yeah, they were really clicking and left no doubt that this team deserved to represent the East in the NBA Finals. It should be a great one with Jordan and Pippen each with their first trip to the limelight of championship basketball.
The shot's good from Worthy. Worthy's got his first points in this one. The Bulls leading by 6. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Cartwright. John Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Grant. Covered by Miller. No good from Grant. Here are the Lakers. They trail by 6. Scott the pass to Johnson. He's picked up by Jordan. Let's go with a 3. Johnson's shot is off. Here comes MJ. 17 points in the game. Here's Grant. Takes it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's where you want to be getting the majority of your shots from on offense.
Miller outside. Back to Johnson. Guarded by Paxson. Worthy against Jordan. Lets it go from the wing. And again, James Worthy. Worthy's got his second basket of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Michael Jordan on the wing. Tipped. Releases from 15. Worthy with the rebound. You think back to the last game of the Detroit series, and Jordan was just a huge factor.
Yeah, he was very much on top of his game. 11 of 17 shooting, 29 points, and that was just the beginning. He was a man on a mission and completely silenced that Detroit crowd.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Paxson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Now Johnson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Here's Paxson. Arcs it high. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 19 points. Lakers trail by 4. Looking at Pippen, he didn't have a great game per se in that Game 4 clincher, but he was all over the box score nevertheless.
And that's really what Pippen does, Kevin. You look at the stat sheet, 23 points. He was only 7 of 18 shooting, but he helped out with 10 assists, and he really helped facilitate the Bulls' offense.
Here's Pippen, following the score by James Worthy. 2:22 left in the second. Johnson outside. Pippen against Worthy. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Worthy's got 8 points. Clark so far following up on Worthy. His ankle has looked okay out there.
And if you ask Chicago, Kevin, they'll tell you he looks more than just fine on that ankle to them. And we'll see if he's able to hold up this play throughout the rest of the game. But certainly it has to be encouraging for the Lakers that he looks as good as he does right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Horace Grant. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Paxson. No points for him. Pass to Jordan. Here's Cartwright. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Here's Perkins, and he misses the go-ahead basket. And here is Jordan from deep. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Johnson with it. He's got 8. Divac backing down. Hits the elbow jumper. Divac has got 6 points. Here's Paxson. 1:14 left in the half. It's Jordan on the wing for three. And Divac pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Jordan. 19 points in the game. The three. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Can't convert the layup.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Tosses it up. The shot by Johnson, no good. They can end up with a final possession depending on how they play the clock. Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. Scottie Pippen just having a hard time getting something going for himself. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williams. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Jordan pulls. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 21.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's also been solid at the foul line. 4 points for him from there. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
We'll see you in just a moment, live here from Chicago. Looking at Scottie Pippen, Clark, he's a huge reason why the Bulls are here in their first NBA Finals.
Yeah, I really think he's the most important reason. I mean, we know all about Jordan, but the play of Scottie Pippen. He made the jump to being an all-star this year. He's averaging over 17 points a game, chipping in with assists and rebounds and excellent defense and steals. He's been an all-around force and a tremendous compliment to Michael Jordan.
And on the floor for Mike Dunleavy starting the second half. We've got Perkins. Byron Scott out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Worthy and Divac.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound, though.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
And he makes the free throw. So back to Scottie. He really came up big in that series against the Detroit Pistons in the last round.
Well, the whole playoffs, he's found a way to elevate his game. His scoring has been seen a jump of about 4 points a game, and he's been a lights-out shooter from the field as well, Kevin.
The shot's good from Worthy.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Worthy with the double team. From downtown. Pippen, no luck. The Lakers trail. Clark, what should we watch as Jordan checks up Magic?
Well, one thing to keep an eye on is his hands, Kevin. Not so much on the ball as away from it. He always keeps them up, and in the past has deflected a lot of passes intended for Magic. Really anticipating the pass and playing defense before Magic even gets the ball.
Here's Paxson, stolen by Magic. Here's Scott. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Here's Paxson. Not on the scoreboard yet. Left side, Jordan. Connects from in close.
Boy, Jordan is really starting to get hot in this one.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a one-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. P.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Johnson. He's got 8. He's covered by Armstrong. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking at this Bulls team, Clark, their role players have really stepped up this season.
They certainly have, and they're a big part of why the Bulls have made it to the finals, Kevin. Really, every team that makes it this far have Velcro guys, I call them, who know what they're doing, understand their roles, and accept them.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Chicago. Scotty Pippen. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Johnson. Right around, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. He's covered by Armstrong. Backing him down is Johnson. From the line. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Jordan hangs. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 28 points for the game. Jordan doing what he wants in this third quarter. One thing about the Chicago team, Clark, they have great spacing on offense.
Yeah, they really do a nice job in that part of the game, and part of it is they know the system so well. Each player on the floor knows exactly where his 4 teammates should be, and his teammates are always in the right position. I mean, they've got tremendous chemistry, and that's why they're effective offensively.
I knew you'd pick up on that chemistry. That's big with you.
It's very big.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Lakers. Armstrong gets the bucket.
They're getting open looks now and knocking them down after struggling a bit in the first half. I mean, that just comes from understanding who you are and what you do. Stay with your game plan.
Now here's Worthy. 10 points for him. And it's Johnson again missing. It's 2-on-1. Pippen lets loose for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Here's Johnson. 9-point game. And the Lakers call time here. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Scott. He dumps it off. Divac. He's covered by Grant. Here's Johnson. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
Armstrong gets the bucket. Byron Scott will see a lot of Jordan throughout this series.
Yeah, he will, and anybody who does that certainly has their hands full when you try to D-up Michael Jordan. No knock on Byron. I mean, he's a good defender. It's just the toughest matchup you can draw as a perimeter defender.
Here's Armstrong. A 12-point game. The baseline J. No good from Jordan.
Well, Kevin, they need to crash the boards effectively here.
And you're right, they need to rebound more effectively if they want to come back.
They need to do that and make all of the small plays, the little things, the loose balls, 50-50 balls that don't show up in the stat sheet, yet put your team in position to win.
Here are the Lakers, trailing by 10. Johnson outside. Scott against Jordan. Clock is at 3. 2 seconds left. Scott missing again. Here comes Michael Jordan. And he has 28 points for the game. Goes up and flushed through with 2 hands.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. Here's Johnson. He's got 8. And, yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot 1 from the free throw line. The Lakers making a switch here.
Shooting for Chicago. Magic Johnson. Shooting 1.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. And here we go with John Paxson. Some great basketball so far as we end the third quarter.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 30 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him. He's carrying them right now. He's scored over half of their points.
It's the Bulls. They lead by 9. Here's Paxson. There with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Cartwright and Livingston. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. No good from Jordan.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
Scott the pass to Jones. That ball's in on the layup coming off the feed. Jones has got his first points of the game. The Bulls leading by 7. These Bulls can really get out and run, Clark.
That's really the strength of their game in my mind. They have 2 wingmen in Jordan and Pippen who can finish like nobody else. And they've got enough guys that can handle the ball where it makes getting a fast break going easy for this Bulls team.
Here's Smith. The Bulls getting the bucket. Shoots it up. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. And so here is Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jordan. Laid in with the D draped all over him. Jordan's got 34. Back to Worthy. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. The tray. Can't hit, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Under 4 minutes left to the fourth. Livingston, Worthy defending, deflects the pass. Here's Pippen, and he lays that one up and in for 2. And the Bulls lead by 13.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Outside Worthy. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Jordan. Right side, Jordan. Over Worthy. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Purdue.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Here's Worthy. Perkins is whistled for the loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Armstrong. 2:33 left in the game. It's Jordan on the wing. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
His second
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And the Bulls making a change here. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one.
As a team, they've been perfect from the line in this half. They've made them all. That's a good job, and that's exactly what you want. When you're going to get to the line, take advantage of those freebies.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 16. 2:23 left to the fourth. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Worthy. They need this, and the basket good.
Despite his play, which has been stellar, they still find themselves on the short end of the scoreboard here. Someone else is going to have to help him out and step up.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 14. Kept alive, Livingston. And that's good on the second effort.
Nice, big momentum builders, those second chance points.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 16. Offside Worthy. Again, Worthy missing.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Hodgins, he's guarded by Johnson. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Here's Worthy. Kept alive. Divac's backing down. The dump off. Here's Scott. He's off from three.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
It's one-on-one. Here's Worthy. Takes it up. Cannot hit. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shots, he needs to drive or pass off the teammates. The lob was a little misjudged and he couldn't get control of it.
That's good from down low.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And here are the Bulls now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Purdue, Livingston, it's blocked. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 14-point game. Stops, pops. Scott can't get it to go. Takes a three. Rebound by Perkins.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Here's Johnson. 13 feet out. Again, James Worthy.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here comes B.J. Armstrong.
He should leave those long bomb passes alone.
Shoots it. Johnson, good. Here's Armstrong. Final whistle. The Bulls take game one and protect their home court advantage. Game two will be in this building on Wednesday, June 5th.
Kevin, this is what the Bulls fans wanted to see. No intimidation.